Hello, everybody. Sorry about that inconvenience way. And we're gonna continue go with this tornado warning and everything. So remember, we're gonna do this for this is a destructive storm for Valentine, and we're gonna try and get this thing. Sorry about that inconvenient way. Here it is. Here's what's going on right now, and what's going on here. Okay, here it is. The tornado warning remains in effect for this area in Cherry County. The national a tornado warning remains until effect until 8:30 for northeastern Cherry County. At 8:06, a severe thunderstorm keep producing a tornado was located near Seasonal Village, or 8 miles northwest of Valentine's, moving southeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado and baseball-sized hail. Radar indicated rotation. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Location impact include Valentine and Crookston. This includes the follow highways: Highway 20 between mile markers 185, 199, Highway 97 mile marker 134, and between mile markers 138 and 141. And remember, take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest essential shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Remember, this got baseball-sized hail in it and everything. Okay, so here we go. Remember, a tornado watch remains in effect till 11 p.m. All right, here it is. What we're talking about. There's some. This is the destructive severe thunderstorm. We've got baseball-sized hail inside this area. All right. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. When I go in on first like that. Okay. So we have two severe thunderstorm warnings and one tornado warning. Okay, out there right now. Here it is. These two is merging as right now. As you can see, we're look at this right now. As you can see on here with the storm chasers and everything, and you can see barely can see out there and everything. Okay, so there you go. You have it as right now. As you look, cracked windshield, everything. They can get it fixed pretty soon. Okay, here it is right now. What's going on right now in that area? So we're looking at that radar and everything. So, and we get a look at another one quickly as we can. Sorry about that, y'all. There you go. That's what's going on right now. That's what's going on right now. Look at the bottom. We got that nice structure at the bottom and everything. And we that's what one of them is at right now. And some of them is real dark, rain showers, everything going on right now. So remember, don't forget, hit the button, like a thumbs up. Don't forget our moderators there. And don't forget, we'll do more better than that. Hey, Bot Rick, what do you think about this? The tornado warning remains in effect until 4 more minutes. Almost over. All right, y'all. We got three severe thunderstorm warnings and everything. Look at that middle piece and that bottom piece and the top piece of the structure of a severe weather warning. Okay. They just got out of the tornado warning. Now it's going with the wow. I'm going to say this. The National Weather Service in North Platte issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Cherry County in the north central Nebraska, northwestern Brown County in the central Nebraska until 9:30. At 8:29, a severe thunderstorm was located over Valentine, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. This is a destructive storm for Valentine. Hazard 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and over was severe thunderstorm, um, 80 mile per hour wind gusts. Golf balls has held train spotters, weather spotters. Impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Since the tree damages and power outages are likely. Location impacted include Valentine Smith Falls State Park. These are the highways. If you are on these highways, take extra precautions. For your protection, move to the interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for north central Nebraska. And I'll be right back, y'all. Look at that destructive storm. All right, y'all. We finally getting this down to nitty and everything. That way I don't have to smell some certain stuff at the door. Okay, as you can see that middle part, man, it looks good structure right there and everything. And this is gonna be right there in this area. So remember, it's like a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, hit that notification button, and we'll continue going for this area as fast as we could. And remember, it's a good structure right there in the middle of the picture, as you can see, and everything. And we're gonna continue going over this quickly as you can, and everything. Okay. So remember, these are the storm chasers. Do not chase after these storm chasers. Remember, they're doing their job to relate to the National Weather Service in your area. And remember, they are working for you too. Remember, we're relating from the National Weather Service to y'all, stressing anything out to y'all on these platforms. Okay. Remember, I'm not on here to scare you. I'm on here to keep you safe through the storm. Okay. So here we go right now. As you can see, as this going right now on that latest scan, and we changing it now to the velocity as it goes. And yes, you can see the broad rotations, anything right here, anywhere around, you can see it as well. Okay. Check out our calculations. And this is a destructive storm, severe thunderstorm. Okay. So remember, we're in these areas out as they progress right now, as we lose form as well. 80 mile per hour and golf ball size hail. This is a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for 15 minutes. Tornado watch will be over. Okay. So remain in high alert. These storms can produce tornadoes anytime. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9 o'clock for East Central Cherry County. At 8:34, a severe thunderstorm was located 15 miles northwest of Johnstown, or 17 miles southeast of Valentine, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Hazard ping pong sized hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Source radar indicated. People and animals out will be injured. Expect hail damage to roof sidings and windows and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roof sidings and trees. Location um location pets include Wood Lake, Big Alakali Lake, State Wildlife Management Area, State Wildlife Management Area. This includes the following highways: Highways 20 between mile markers 206 and 205. Forecast preparedness action. Remember, a tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for north central Nebraska. For your protection, move to interior room on lowest floor of a building. All right, man, Lord, y'all. So we're getting this on the going as quickly as we can. Good structural storm. One is in Valentine is 80 miles per hour wind gust. Destructive storm. Okay. The next one, okay, notification button, and not only here to scare you, but we're all here to keep you safe through the storm. All right. Just a severe thunderstorm warning. And the storm at 80 miles per hour and demonstrate destructive from Brown, Nebraska, Cherry, Nebraska. Severe thunderstorm warning in these areas with considerable threat, damage threat, and everything. Okay, we're we got a tornado warning already. Y'all. So we're watching those if it's near in this areas. Okay. Anywhere else, we got. I think we got several severe slight risk, a severe thunderstorm here, one over here with a severe thunderstorm watch, and the tornado watch and everything. Okay, talking about our tropics, we're starting again. Try this again. All right, here it is. Tropical development chance is next 2 days 20%, next 7 days 20%. Overall chance is low, and I am going to the Central Tropical Atlantic AL94. A small area of low pressure is developed from a tropical wave in the Central Tropical Atlantic, about 900 miles east of southeast of the Lesser Antilles. Showers and thunderstorm activity has recently become more concerned near the center of environmental conditions that are generally favorable or for some additional development over the next day or so while the system moves west to northwestward at 10 to 15 miles per hour by the middle of this week. Environmental conditions are forecast to become unfavorable for further development. Next, formation chance for 48 hours is low, 20%. Formation chance next 7 days, low, 20%. Okay, so we're watching this area right here, but okay, for the severe weather, I know we got several tornado warnings in effect for these areas in Canada. Environment in Canada, meteorologists are tracking a severe thunderstorm that is possibly producing a tornado, damaging winds, large hail, locally intense rainfall is also possible. This severe thunderstorm is located near Elstow and is nearly stationary. This is a dangerous and particularly life-threatening situation. Wow, for Canada. Tornado warnings are issued when the imminent or occurring thunderstorm are likely produced or are producing tornadoes. There you go. Take cover, Canada. Okay. Hey, at least I get to read that between the severe thunderstorm warning. Back to our areas. If you are in these areas, then like over here, you got special weather statements and everything, and these are strong thunderstorms. And I don't know what else to do to say about that because I don't think we got some rain showers right here, and I think we're about to get hit too. Um, these are moving to the east. Whew. Let me look in our area. Yeah, there's a here it is. Here's one. A special weather statement for these areas. At 8:20, a Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm 14 miles east of Eunice, Eunice, moving north at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, wind gusts of 50 to 55 miles per hour and nickel size hail. Source radar indicated impact. Gusty wind could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Minor hail damage to vegetation is possible. This storm remains in mainly rural areas of northwestern Andrews and southwestern Gaines County. Precaution preparedness action. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with these storms, may lead to localized flooding. Do not drive you through flooded roadways. All right. All right. Anybody else? There's little storm rain showers popping up, and I think, yeah, storm. Look at that. Look at this outflow. Bam. That's an outflow. Okay. Watch as it moves. There goes those outflow boundaries right there. Okay, we're gonna go back to that severe weather. We're checking on the severe weather up here, and there's nothing else to do with it. We gotta take a look at it real quick. You know, sorry about that. If y'all want to know what it is with this storm here, here it is. I think things is coming down now, and I'm gonna show you. Uh, there's rudder rotation a little bit, but they're getting out of that area. Here's the calculations. No damage at all. And back to the reflectivity. Okay. We usually put those back up, the screens up and everything. But right now, we got to keep eye on the hurricane and everything. But first come first is the severe weather. Implement, I will be on here unless it needs. But this was the tornado warning will be in need, and I decided came on a little bit later, but it's okay. If you live in this area, at 7:34, a Doppler radar was tracking a thunderstorm 12 miles north of Vauna or 13 miles southeast of Siebert. This is thunderstorm is nearly stationary. Hazard wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Any size hail. Source. Blah. Source. Radar indicated impact. Gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Minor hail damage uh, to outdoor objects is possible. This storm will mainly rural areas of north central Cheyenne and south central Kit Carson counties in the east central Colorado. Precaution preparedness action. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter inside a building. Torrential rainfall is also occurring with this storm, may lead to localized flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. Frequent, frequent cloud to ground lightning is occurring with this storm. Lightning can strike 10 miles away from the thunderstorm. Seek place, safe shelter inside a building or in vehicle. The storm may intensify, so be certain monitor local radio stations and available television stations for additional information and possible warnings from the National Weather Service. All right, y'all. It might intensify. That's what they will say. A special weather statement are nearby. Get ready. Okay. Here it is. Remain alert. Not on here to scare you. I'm on here to keep you safe through the storm. At 8:58, a Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Johnstown, or 16 miles west of Ainsworth, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, nickel-sized hail. Source radar indicated impact. Gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Minor hail damage to vegetarian vegetation is possible. Location impact include Ainsworth, Johnstown, Wood Lake, and Antelope Peak. This includes the Highway 20 between mile marker 218 and 243. Precaution preparedness action. If outdoors, consider seeking shelter. Inside a building, a tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for north central Nebraska. All right. Phew. We're all having fun here, aren't we, y'all? We ain't got no tornado warning, so boom, boom. We're just doing severe thunderstorm warnings and special weather statements and a tornado watch. And there is some severe thunderstorm warnings and watches. So in the other with that quickly as we can, we're watching over those areas. Then we got a severe thunderstorm warning in Greensboro. So let's go take a peek at the Greensboro. A severe thunderstorm western Randolph and western Guilford counties at 9:57. A severe thunderstorm were located near high wind southeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Source radar indicated. Inspect. Damage to path include Greensboro, High Point, Lexington, Thomasville, Archdale, Trinity, Pleasant Garden, Jamestown, Lake Geneva, Marina, and Oak Hollow Marina. Cautionary preparedness actions. A straight line wind can blow down trade power lines generated by the damaging winds can be deadly. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will send your report to the National Weather Service office in Relia. Frequent cloud to ground lightnings occurring with these storms. Move indoor immediately. Lightning is the one nature leading killers. Remember, if you can hear the thunder, you are close enough to get struck by lightning. All right, there you go. Any more else? Anywhere else? I guess we got some severe thunderstorm warnings over here in Bismarck, and wow, they eliminated tornado warnings, tornado watches, y'all. All right. So we're gonna continue. Remain alert. I'm not on here to scare you. I'm on here to keep you safe through the storm. Remember, slack a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget hit those notification buttons. And remember, we're on here to keep you advised. All right. All right, y'all. We're waiting for some more tornado warning pup. Remember, remain alert on these tornado watch if you live in these areas. Hello, everybody. Remember, we're watching this storm right now, as we can see the peak of it as right now. This should be a tornado. This is a tornado watch right here, but this is a tornado watch with the tornado warning with the tornado tag on there, possible tag on there. Should be on the alert on that, and we're watching this quickly as we can. All right, y'all. We might do see a tornado warning come up with the tornado tag. Okay, severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado tag. It's a good question. We need to watch over this area right here. If you in this area going like this, be on your precautions. Okay, not on here to scare you, but on here keep you safe through the storm. All right. Wow. We should be careful and watch this right now in this area because we're watching that. I want to go ahead and read it off. Probably be upgraded pretty soon. The National Weather Service in North Platte has issued severe thunderstorm warning for East Central Cherry County in the north central Nebraska until 9:45. At 9 o'clock, a severe thunderstorm was located near Valentine, the National Wildlife Refuge, where 18 miles south of Valentine, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard ping pong size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts radar indicated. People and animals will be injured. Expect health damage to roofs, sidings, and windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. Location paths include Valentine National Wildlife Refuge, Big Alas- Alaki Lake State Wildlife Management Area, and Highway 83 crossing Goose Creek. This includes the Highway 83 between mile markers 178 and 197. Percussion preparedness action for your protection. Move to interior room on lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 o'clock for north central Nebraska. All right, this might be the one right here. That's our latest scan, y'all. Here it is. Our latest scan. This people is going to be in this one. So remember, watch out for this. If you are in this area, take cover now. Okay. If you on 83, take cover. Get off the road and go. Take cover. We're watching the storm as right now. Okay. Watching the storm as right now. Waiting for it to update. Let's check out the velocity, y'all. That's what we can do. Yeah, there's little technique. Velocity done changed a lot. Calculation scatters. We just got scatters. Remember it says, oh, okay. All right. It's just scattering. And we're watching this storm as it progresses. Man, look at that. Boom. Looks like almost a debris ball, but it ain't. Wow. Wow. All right, y'all. I'm back up there again. Um, we're just waiting on the next scan, see what they get to do. Right now, it's 25 more minutes until it expires. It'll be gone. So we're looking at this right here. As right now, I'm shifting to the velocity. Oops, wrong one. The velocity right now, and a little broad rotation, a little couplet here and there. But all it is right now, go back to the color collation. Here you go. No damage report, anything, just scatters. All right. So we're watching this storm as it progresses on the end. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, select that notification button, turn it on, and we'll keep you advised. Not on here to scare you, we're on here to keep you safe through the storm. All right, y'all. Here it is. We got possible tornado is on the ground somewhere. We just seen this earlier and everything, and there it is right now, live coverage and everything. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. You're my top fan. All right. This is the one we have right now, and you look at it as it goes. This the one. This is the same storm was earlier. It produced a tornado. Alerted the tornado warning. This is real dark. Here it is. This is a severe thunderstorm warning with hail up to 2 inches size hail and wind gusts up to 60 mile per hour. 11 more minutes. This is the storm right here. The National Weather for Cherry County at 9:24. A severe thunderstorm was located near Valentine's National Wildlife Refuge, or 25 miles south of Valentine, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard 2-inch size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Port radar indicated people and animals will be injured outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roof sidings and tree windows and vehicles. Expect wind damage to sidings, roof sidings, and trees. Location path includes Valentine National Wildlife Refuge and Highway 83 and Cross Goose Creek. This includes the Highway 83 between mile markers 178 and 191. Percussion preparedness section. Tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for north central Nebraska. For your protection, move the interior room on lowest floor of a sturdy building. All right, this is a dark area. Remember, we're checking in with these areas as right now, as quickly as we can, and see what they see what it looks like up there. This one is in Woodlake, Nebraska. Clear over there, don't it? All right, y'all. How about those people in the top fans, and you're the number one top fan of the day from this area, Gabriel Hernandez. You're the top fan. Hello, 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 everyone. All right, I'll be right back. right, everybody. Here we go. We got, let me see. I can pick and choose from this side. 4 minutes, 30. Okay. Uh, all right. This demonstrator is considerable. Okay, y'all. So me read this again. The National Weather Service in North Platte has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Cherry County in the north central Nebraska until 10:30. At 9:39, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles northwest of Valentine National Wildlife Refuge, or 22 miles southwest of Valentine, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard 2-inch size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Source radar indicated. People and animals will be injured. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Inspect hail damage to roofs, sidings, and windows. And vehicles. Inspect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. Location and pets include Valentine National Wildlife Refuge, Big Alaki Lake State Wildlife Management Area, and Highway 83 crossing Goose Creek. This includes the following highways: Highway 97 between mile marker 107 and 109. Highway 83 between mile marker 177 and 197. Precaution preparedness action. For your protection, move to interior room on lowest floor of a sturdy building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for Nebraska, north central Nebraska. Severe thunderstorm threat is considerable. Hail threat is radar indicated. All right, here we go. Now we got another one just popping up left and right. The National Weather Service in North Platte has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for east central Cherry County in the north central Nebraska, west central Brown County in the north central Nebraska until 10:30. At 9:41, a severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles southeast of Valentine National Wildlife Refuge, or 28 miles west of Ainsworth, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard golf ball size held and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated. Location pets includes people and animals will be injured. Outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roof sidings and windows and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roof sidings and trees. Location pets include Moon Lake. This includes the Highway 83 mile marker 183. Precaution preparedness action. For your protection, move to interior room on lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for north central Nebraska. All right, we finally getting this severe thunderstorm and everything all squared away. And yeah, shout out to Gabriel Hernandez. Hello there. And everything will continue. Alert for these areas. And remember, we have a bunch of alerting in these areas as well. 9 severe thunderstorm warnings, 12 flash flood warnings, and 3 special weather statements, and 1 tornado watch, and 6 severe thunderstorm watch. Okay. Here it is. If you are in these areas, still remain alert. We still have a tornado watch remain in effect for your area until 11. Okay. If you live in Powder River, Montana, you have a severe thunderstorm warning with 1-inch size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, expiring 15 more minutes. Okay. We got Cherry, Nebraska. we already alert you. Carter, Montana, 1 inch size hail, 60 mile per hour wind, expires 30 more minutes. And we got between those areas and considerable damage threat is enforced too. All right. So remember, give us like thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget hit those notification buttons, and don't forget I will be back on my other platform as fast as we could, and we're gonna keep on continuing. And to scare you, I'm on here to keep you safe through the storm. All right, buddy, we doing this split. Wow, it's very low. Will it have a chance? Okay, here those tropics is far last. All right, so eastward, northwestward, 10 to 15 miles per hour. By the middle of this week, environmental conditions are forecast to become unfavorable for further development. Okay, we're continuing watch over this areas. Okay, because here it is. Here's Florida. Here it is, right here. All right. If it goes like this, mean that's the damage path. All right. Anything else I missed? Anything else? Yes, we do have severe thunderstorm warning. Bowman, North Dakota, you're under severe 60 mile per hour wind gust and damage threat is considerable. Okay. Hardin, South Dakota, 1 inch size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gust, 12 more minutes. Well, guess not. The mouse is stuck. So let me see the velocity real quick. Change it. Uh oh, it's froze. Okay, let's see. Thinking, it's thinking, y'all. It's thinking. Radar is frozen. Sorry, y'all. I had to get the radar unfroze. Woohoo. How did I like that, y'all? How do you like those tornadoes? Nobody don't want to see those. Hang on, y'all. Okay. We're getting it back up and running real quick. Sorry, y'all. The radar, we're continuing watching over these areas and everything. The radar just froze up on me. I had to reboot it again and everything. So give it a chance. We'll continue. Watch over this. Phew, whew. We ain't got no storm warning. Whoa, whoa. It probably did update, y'all. Okay, we got few storm warnings here. All right. It just updated, so bear with me. Oh wow. Check those out. Check this one out right here. Sorry. My my drawing's messed up. How about those? I almost made it. All right, y'all. We're gonna check out the velocity right quick. Tune into the velocity. Mm, it's right into here, right quick, right into there, and everything. We are still watching it, and man, color correlation. Nope, we're still in effect for that area. It moved on us. So remember, we're watching this area and watch it as it goes. So any comments, y'all? Y'all see this? Watching it, the tail end. It should be a tornado tag possible. Let me get this again. The National Weather Service in North Platte has issued severe thunderstorm warning for East Central Cherry County in the north central Nebraska, West Central Browns County in the north central Nebraska. Until 10:30 at 9:41, a severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles southeast of Valentine National Wildlife Refuge, or 28 miles west of Ainsworth, moving north southeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Radar indicated people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. And vehicles expect wind damage to roof sidings and trees. Location paths include Moon Lake. This included Highway 83 near mile marker 183. Focus your preparedness action for your protection. Move to interior room on lowest floor of 830 building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. for north central Nebraska. All right, we're still watching over this, y'all. Like a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit those notification button, and we are watching this every year as quickly as you can. Oh wow, this is not good, ain't it? Whoever can speak to this, this is not good, ain't it? Ah, radar is not taking care of it. This is not taking care of it. I have to move it. Here we go. Yeah, a little couplet there. I don't know. Good question on that. We just had two severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for these areas. And it might be a tornado somewhere in that embedded in that. Not on here to scare you, I'm on here to keep you safe through the storm and everything. And remember, we're watching these storms here and there, and we might have to look at some few storms at the bottom over here. And there is a severe thunderstorm warning for this area too. And the National Weather Service in Denver has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for East Central Lincoln County in the East Central Colorado until 9:15 Mountain Time at 8:51 Mountain Time. A severe thunderstorm warning. Severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles northeast of Boyer or 31 miles southeast of Lemon, moving east at 15 miles per hour, quarter size hail. Radar indicated. Impact damage to vehicles expected. Location path include mainly rural areas of east central well-built structure and stay away from windows. This storm has kept producing large hail. All right. It's 50 miles per hour wind gust, which is an severe thunderstorm warning. The National Weather Service in North Platte has issued severe thunderstorm warning for east central and Cherry County in the north central Nebraska, west central Brown County in the north central Nebraska until 10:30. At 9:41, a severe thunderstorm located 10 miles southeast of Valentine National Wildlife Refuge, or 28 miles west of Ainsworth, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard golf ball size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Radar indicated people and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roof siding windows and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roof siding trees. Location path include Moon Lake. All right, y'all. I know y'all tired of me keep on alerting on this, but we'll keep an eye on this right over here in this area. Okay. So we got a few warnings are out there right now. 10 warnings. If you live in these areas, 2-inch size hail, 1 minute expiring in Bowman, North Dakota, and Hardin, South Dakota, 1 minute. So Carter County in 16 more minutes. Then Lincoln County in 16 more minutes. Adams, North Dakota, and Hettinger, North Dakota, 31 more minutes. And Cherry, North Dakota, 31 more minutes. Hell up to you call phosphide hill, whatever it is, 60 mile per hour wind gust. Damage to it is considerable. So watch out for those things. Get your vehicles inside a structure. And same thing with these areas. It's just keep going back and forth, everything. Okay. So we gotta keep eye on these two areas quickly as we can. So between this time, there's no other warnings and watches except down below. And I think I'm gonna check on our areas, see what it looks like in Amarillo. Mainly, wow, there's a little structured storms here going over here, but not that much. And I'm looking at Lubbock radar site. There are little showers, thunderstorm stuff, thunder showers. And let's take a look at Midland, Odessa. And Andrews always gonna get the rain chances. Now it's gone. Okay. Showers, thunderstorms there. San Angelo. I'm checking your radar sites, y'all. Eh, not that much. Here is their other radar sites in the areas. And now we got everybody in this area, even Houston. Welcome in, Houston, Texas. Nothing much there, here and there. Little rain showers in Sugarland and everything. So few, not the Goshi, not the Doshiest. Maybe I found it. Flash flood warning. Turn around, don't drown. All right, it's still out there. What about Dallas area? Let's see what we got in Dallas. Any words for them? Eh, not that much. Oklahoma. Those who lives in Oklahoma, look at your areas. Not that much. So let's get back up there to severe weather on the go, on demand. Okay. We still have the severe thunderstorm warning still remaining in effect for this area. Okay. We do not know what we can do with this. And this probably is not a destructive storm. Let me check. It's still demonstrated considerable. Golf ball size hell. I was right. Woohoo. It's still out there, y'all. So how long we could be on here? No telling, because this right here, we're watching it real closely. So y'all wondering what is the outlooks for tomorrow, right? We can do this between. Here's the outlooks for today: Cincinnati, Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky, Springfield, Illinois, Decatur, Illinois, Bloomington, Indiana. So we got slight risk of severe weather. And here it is right here. If you are in these areas, remember we have tornado 2 cannot be ruled out, but here it is, very, very low. It's a nah. Okay. But we never know what the possible tornado can do. Rotation, anything can spit out. Here's the wind threat if you are in these areas. Main primary threat is wind and hail. And this is the only primary threat right now. 15% severe hatched areas if you are in these areas. Okay, 5% right here, but they can be larger. Here it is for day 2 for tomorrow. If you live in these areas, remember, there you go. We're back at it again for day 2 and everything. Here it is, 2% tornado. It's very low. Don't worry. And Aberdeen, South Dakota up here, South Dakota, here, Huron, South Dakota, you got 2% tornado. Remember, it can be a spin up like it did today. So remember, select a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, hit those notifications. We'll be back on here tomorrow. Lewistown, Mountain, Glen Dive, and Montana and Sydney, Montana. You got those wind threats, primary threats, wind and hail, and everything. That's all we got. Day 3. Let's see what possibility. Oh, here we go again. Woo! Here we go. Here we go. We're getting there. Okay. Possibilities. Here are those possibilities, y'all. Okay. So we're trying to check out these areas. Like a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit those notification button. And we got our bot Rex on here. and everything. So, and we got our other moderator on here. So we're gonna keep this continuing and everything. Tornado watch in 54 more minutes till it expire. Remain alert. Severe thunderstorm. Remain alert. And we have big headaches over here. One inch size hail, I think, is dissipating because as it goes downward and everything. Okay, so let's check out these 2 hours and almost 3 hours. So remember, if any threatening weather, please keep your weather radio beside your bed, your cell phone, plenty of charge. There's your indoor siren. Okay, if you are outdoor, the tornado sirens will go off anytime when a severe weather hits and everything. Okay, only when a tornado warning comes up, or sometimes they will sound off the tornado siren when large hail comes up. Then when a tornado comes, now they upgrading to a flash flood warning. Now those sirens will be upgraded a little bit more. Whoa, what can we come up with? All right. Sometime with the storm. I think some of the county comes up with the hailstorm siren, but we'll we'll know. I know Dallas area does. Lubbock don't. Where I'm at. Houston, I don't know if Houston does. Anybody lives in Katy, Texas? Let me know on the chat. I think I'm about to hmm, log off anytime soon, but some of these can get up to set eight. Adams, North Dakota. I don't want to get off here because that is not good. This is right here in this area. Okay, in the in this area. That's where is it at right now. But I'm gonna end up seeing about something. Let's take a stroll on this. Let me get me some drink of Dr. Pepper right quick. Nice, ice cold Dr. Pepper. There we go. All right, y'all. Do you know what time it is? If I had the other one, I will have fun. I brought some new lights right now. After all, then I'm gonna wait till I move into my new place. Woohoo! To do my weather the correct way. Have some place like nice and quiet. All right. 54, 50 minutes. Can alert you on that. You know, that don't mean no tornado warning or nothing. Okay. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 10 p.m. Mountain Time for northeastern Hardin and northern Perkins County. At 9:08, a severe thunderstorm located along a line extending from 12 miles southeast of Hettinger to 10 miles southeast of Lalo, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. Just radar indicated. Impact, hail damage to vehicles expected. Inspect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. The location impacts include lemon, rock, ledge, ledge pole, white butt, shade hill, and shade hill reservoir. Percussion preparedness action for your protection move to enter your room on lowest floor of a building. Wow. Whoa, whoa. It's for these areas right here. Ugh. All right, y'all. It's the one we just alerted right here. How about those apples, y'all? Me click on those sites. All right. Man, y'all. I wish I had some. Hang on. Oh, wow. We're going to ledge up, buddy. Just a second, y'all. Wow. This is really cool, y'all. All right. So remember, we we did this real good. I did this real good on the view, did and everything. And remember, give them a shout out and make some loving on them that they will spread the word to the National Weather Service, what's on the ground, then we'll relate it to y'all on these platforms as well. Here to keep you safe through the storm and let you ride out the storm. So, after all, look at all these warnings and watches. All these warnings and watches and everything, and we're still ongoing, everything. And I cannot leave from this platform unless it's safer. Okay. Flood warnings, turn around, don't drown. If you are in these flood warnings, turn around, don't drown. Okay. Go to another alternate route. Flood advisory, same way. Okay. Don't go to that route. Go to another alternate route. All right, y'all. Slack a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget hit those notification buttons. And remember, Um, I am gonna leave this up to the thing, and I am gonna go to this route right here before I end this, and let y'all look at all the storms. Or we're looking at everything, and there's all the storms what we're looking at today, and special localized everything. Here's the storms. Here it is. Here we go. We're watching these areas and everything, and plus the tropics too. And we're doing this in and out, mix and mix, because we got tropics. We're watching after these areas and everything. And hey, when we gonna go chase some tropical storms, y'all? Okay, we need to look at some tropical storms and everything. All right. Like a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, hit those notification buttons. And I'm afraid if I go off the air, we'll hit a tornado warning sometime, point and soon. We got 9 severe weather warnings left, so we'll see as it goes. All right. Good question. Who will get the rainfall in Texas? Will Lubbock? Will anyone here in Texas? Okay. Here it is as this rose. It ain't even hardly moving, y'all. Okay, it's a slow moving storm and stuff. Okay, I'm about to let everybody go because this severe thunderstorm has been dissipated. Is dissipating quicker as can. Like a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you. Don't forget hit those notification buttons. I'll see you later.